Did you know that nearly every death that happens after the age of 75 is linked to just a short list of preventable causes? Most people think aging is what naturally takes us in the end. But here's the truth. In the vast majority of cases, it's not age itself that ends a life. It's the slow, unnoticed buildup of risks we could have done something about. Risks that don't feel urgent, until suddenly, they are. The most surprising part? You can influence all of them, no matter your age right now. In today's video, we're going to explore the 5 deadliest causes of death after 75. And more importantly, what you can do about them. We'll break down the dangers, the hidden warning signs, and the small, practical changes that can add years and quality to your life. Some of these points may seem obvious, while others might stop you in your tracks. But here's what you need to remember. None of this is inevitable. So, stay with me until the end. Because if you care about your health, vitality, and independence in your golden years, this information could change everything. Let's begin. 1. Cardiovascular disease, the silent strain. Heart problems aren't just about dramatic heart attacks like you see in the movies. More often, they're quiet. They build over years, sometimes decades, without symptoms. But make no mistake, heart disease is still the #1 cause of death for people over 75. The trouble is, many people chalk up shortness of breath, tiredness, and slower movement as getting older. But in reality, these can be flags that your heart is fighting harder than it should, and it's losing strength. What drives this? High blood pressure is one of the biggest culprits. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't make you sick right away. But over time, it damages arteries, strains your heart, and sets the stage for a heart attack or stroke. And don't forget about what's on your plate. Years of processed food, overloaded salt, and the wrong fats slowly clog your arteries, increasing plaque and inflammation. But the good news is, it's never too late to shift in the other direction. Eat real, whole foods, especially leafy greens, berries, fish, and nuts. Cut back on processed meats, sugars, and refined carbs. Keep moving. Even light exercise like walking or chair yoga strengthens your heart significantly. And manage stress, because emotional weight puts real pressure on the heart too. Most people underestimate how much control they have over their heart health, until they experience the cost. Start today, take one small action, and keep that heart strong too. Falls. The hidden catastrophe. When you're younger, a fall is just a stumble. But after 75, it could be the event that changes everything. Think about this. A single fall can lead to a hip fracture, hospitalization, surgery, or worse, a permanent loss of independence. Yet so many people ignore this risk until the day it happens. And that's exactly why falls are the second leading cause of injury-related death after age 75. It may surprise you to learn that most falls don't happen outside or in slippery public places. They happen at home. They involve everyday moments, stepping out of bed, reaching high on a shelf, rushing to answer the phone. Why? As we age, our balance weakens gradually. Muscles shrink, and reaction times slow down. But because it's so gradual, most people don't feel the change until it's too late. And here's a trap I see too often. Fear of falling causes people to stop moving altogether. And when you stop moving, your body gets weaker, making you even more likely to fall. So what can you do? Build strength, especially in your legs and core. You don't need a gym. Try at-home exercises or resistance bands. Practice balance. Things like Tai Chi or even standing on one foot while brushing your teeth can make a difference. Make your home safer. Install grab bars, improve lighting, eliminate rugs with loose edges, and keep pathways clear. Speak to your doctor about medication side effects. Many prescriptions increase dizziness. Falls are not a part of normal aging. They're the result of unpreparedness. Prevent them, and you protect your freedom, your mobility, and your confidence. 3. Respiratory illnesses, breathing troubles that escalate. The third major threat after 75 is something we often take for granted: our breath. After a certain age, respiratory diseases like COPD, chronic bronchitis, and pneumonia start climbing the charts as top causes of fatality. Not because people are doomed to get them, but because their lungs are weakened over time. Now, here's the truth. Many older adults complain about being winded, coughing a bit more, or feeling tight in the chest. Most believe it's just a part of aging, but often these are early signals your lungs are struggling. And here's where it gets dangerous. When your lungs weaken, infections like pneumonia become much more deadly. Recovery from a simple cold or flu takes longer or never returns fully. Oxygen levels drop, affecting your brain, your energy, your mood, everything. So what can you do? Stay active. Any movement helps your lungs expand and function more efficiently. Even seated stretching, light walking, or gentle housework count. Watch indoor air. Dust, mold, pet dander, and poor ventilation quietly damage the lungs over time. Consider an indoor air purifier. Avoid smoke exposure completely. Yes, even second-hand smoke. Stay hydrated. Good hydration thins mucus and keeps your lungs clear. And importantly, get your recommended vaccinations for flu, pneumonia, and RSV. These vaccines are lifesavers. Your breath supports every cell of your body. Protect it the same way you protect your heart. 4. Stroke, the sudden disruption. A stroke doesn't just affect your brain. It has the power to instantly reshape the rest of your life. How you walk, talk, move, and live. And after 75, your risk increases significantly. But here's the empowering news. Up to 80% of strokes are preventable. What causes them? The root issue in most cases is a blocked or burst blood vessel in the brain, leading to oxygen loss and rapid brain cell death. The biggest silent driver? High blood pressure. It often shows no symptoms, but over time stresses and weakens arteries, making rupture likely. Another silent risk: atrial fibrillation, AFib, an irregular heartbeat where clots can form, travel to the brain, and block critical blood flow. The key to stroke prevention isn't fear, it's awareness and action. Know your numbers, especially blood pressure and cholesterol. Get screened for AFib and take it seriously if diagnosed. Eat foods high in fiber and antioxidants. Think fruits, veggies, whole grains. Stay active, even simply walking daily, and watch out for mini strokes, or TIAs. Even if symptoms vanish in a few minutes, see a doctor immediately. Time is brain. The faster a stroke is detected, the more brain function can be saved. Remember the acronym FAST: face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call emergency services. Your brain is your command center. Give it the care it deserves. 5. Cognitive decline, the quiet fade. Losing your memory or mental clarity is one of the most feared aspects of aging, and for good reason. Conditions like Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia don't just impact thinking. They often lead to serious health risks, forgetting medications, skipping meals, dehydration, or dangerous household mistakes. Cognitive decline isn't just frustrating. It can become life-threatening. But here's what too many people don't realize. Brain decline can often be delayed. in some cases, even prevented. It all starts with awareness. Subtle forgetfulness, repeating stories, or finding it hard to follow a conversation. These are early signs, and the earlier you act, the better your chance of preserving your mental sharpness. What helps? Mental stimulation. Learn new things, play games, read, try new hobbies. Give your brain novelty. Regular physical exercise. Movement increases blood flow to your brain. It literally energizes your memory. Stay socially active. Human connection prevents isolation-related brain loss. Eat brain-boosting foods. Omega-3s, leafy greens, berries, and healthy fats reduce inflammation and support neurons. Sleep well. Your brain detoxifies while you sleep. Don't underestimate the power of proper rest. And if you suspect early signs, don't hide it. Speak with your doctor. There are tools and protocols that can help preserve your cognitive function longer than you think. The power of small decisions. Let's look back quickly. We've covered 1. The hidden strain of heart disease. 2. Falls that can instantly take away independence. 3. Lung issues that escalate silently. 4. The sudden disruption of stroke. 5. And the mental fade of cognitive decline. These are not just statistics. They represent millions of lives. And the fact that many of them could have been extended with the right information and a few key decisions. Here's what I want you to take away. You are not powerless. The small habits you choose, the steps you take starting today, these are what protect your body, your mind, and your future. Healthy aging isn't about perfect health. It's about making smart, sustainable choices, consistently. So what now? Pick one thing from today's list and apply it this week. That's where transformation starts. Not with massive change, but with simple, meaningful steps. Leave a comment below and let us know which of the 5 areas you're focusing on first. We'd love to support you on your journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay informed and inspired. Here's to strength, vitality, and a life well lived at every age. See you in the next video.